he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Florida's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his...
He's going to go for a big one. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stallions offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hand off from the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 4th down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been if we took on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart in my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. To the air on first down. To the big fella. They stop him just a finger too short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll try to sneak it. Down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gators pick this drive, moving on the ground now back to work. action. Grab near the sticks. It's John. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The give to the right. He breaks a tackle. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Stoneburner.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit gets dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fighting off the defender. Pressure coming. And a sack. All the way back to the 5. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the slop, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
And I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there. The missed timing. He's man trying to boost this defense on a big 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crossing. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The throw and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gators in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
They moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. That's one man miss. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
They are absolutely progressing this team right now. We're not even in the second quarter yet. This offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
And so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points. And in a hurry, like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers. Because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive.
21, Sharks, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that top, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. But what a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes the catch. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle, it's John. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. They just keep firing. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They gotta come on with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet.
This thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just that. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Stallions will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, what a cut! Oh, the quick spin move. Special teams proving to be special.
And special teams comes up special. He takes advantage of the short punt, catches it. You can tell does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punch, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Makes the quick grab. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 20 seconds.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The sure hands, it's Williams. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 30. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Josh. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down to the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. Running behind that left side. Can't get him to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the handoff. at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, drive it.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown! Fit it in the window for the score. Another touchdown for this guy. He's starting to get in the groove like Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical game like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Sharps, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Return is
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. This defense has kept him backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Stallions.
They'll leave it with the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Stallions want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Stallions.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. Now on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stoneburner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Grimes. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback's got the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it.
Touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a close one right now.
It breaks into the open. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Gives it on the option. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out there to 34. And the Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, and after the quarterback got him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Grimes. He'll get rid of it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. Gets away from one, finds some space. Oh, he's getting it. And the unbelievable defense and the touchdown, Florida. We're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes, he's a bad one to shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he makes the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
56. Sharks. 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the Sharks offense will take over. First and 10.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Grimes. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys are...
There he goes! Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the run, it's Roberts. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
At the 34-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Robertson. Powers through the defender.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sunk the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the left. Watch him go step over. Right to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing on the whole way. He wants to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. Absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
70. Sharks, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Unloads it left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
At the 23. Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now in 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Stallions look to keep this drive humming.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Stallions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a heat. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just running one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Good job running man around to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going back to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Stoneburner. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they march down at the 31-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The preparation goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. The Stallions will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 45.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gut. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Grimes. Rushes on him. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. They'll run play action.
Well, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that we didn't do.
And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Stoneburner. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Line gets set. 1st down.
Now, the red zone opportunity.
Just complete and utter dominance as this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play get decided, just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.